Oh, so you play Overwatch and finally decided to listen to your therapist and maybe not play that game anymore? Well, I'm guessing you're looking at Marvel Rivals. You want to see if the grass is green on the other side, so I'm here to help guide all of the DPS mains to find their new main in Marvel Rivals. Alright, if you main 76 is a pretty easy no-brainer option here. It's gonna be Punisher. It's gonna be Punisher every time. He's got the same kind of fire rate, very similar character, he flanks, he doesn't play exactly like 76, and nobody in this game is gonna be a one-to-one, but yeah, this is as close as you get. Play 76, go ahead and give Punisher a try. Same thing with Reaper, you play a Reaper, yeah, you might also like Punisher. Punisher has a secondary fire that's like a shotgun. He does play a little bit like Reaper, he repositions, he flanks. Character's very good at getting picks, he's edgy, he's racing, got a very similar color scheme to Reaper, and I think you would like this character. If you play Cassidy, I'm sorry, I have bad news for you. There really is not a character like Cassidy in this game that has like that Magnum Revolver Deagle kind of feel with their fire rate. The closest you're gonna get is actually Hela. Hela's a hitscan character that has a slightly similar fire rate, and she has an ultimate that makes people leave the point. Pharah, if you play Pharah, the obvious choice is gonna be Iron Man, but I will say you should give Storm a try. Storm doesn't play like Pharah, she does fly though, and flyers are fun. Same thing with Echo. If you're playing Echo, you're gonna end up on Iron Man as well. Iron Man is a fusion of Pharah and Echo. It's got Pharah's beam in the form of Unibeam, and then has Pharah's regular primary fire. If you play Torbjorn, look no further than Namor. Namor is the only like big turret character in this game. So he does set up turrets, he does have a way different fire rate than Torbjorn, but he is going to be a defense turret character, which is why he also fills the role for Symmetra. Symmetra does not have any other likewise characters in this game. It's going to be Namor every time. Remember, this game does have less DPS, and this game doesn't seem to one-to-one any DPS in the game. Alright, this is where things get a little bit awkward. Oh, you want to play snipers? You want to instant headshot people? Yeah, that's not really a thing in Marvel Rivals. See, this game does not have first-person camera view at all. There's no aiming down sight. There's no sniper characters. Yes, they did leak Hawkeye, but let's be honest, that character is going to do a lot of damage. It's going to fill the role of a sniper, probably more similar to Hanzo, but as you can see, Overwatch has all these aim down sight characters, and Marvel Rivals does not have that at all. If you play a sniper that doesn't aim down sight, let's say you're just hip firing, you already know it's going to be unoptimal, it's going to suck, it's not going to be as fun. I don't really know if Marvel Rivals is ever going to fill this role. I don't think it's going to be a thing in this game. Honestly, your best option is to wait for Hawkeye. The only other thing I can recommend is playing something like Hela, just because she does so much damage and she is a hit scan character, and she can attack from quite far away. Alright, same thing with Mei. Mei does not have a character that is like her. There's no character that does like hold left click down, spread damage kind of thing, and then also have a right click and walls. Nobody's like that. Like, the closest you're gonna get is playing Scarlet Witch, because she's basically Moira. Or if you want to go for the AOE department, like you're just trying to match the playstyle of hitting multiple targets, then wait for Moon Knight, because that's what Moon Knight specializes in, but he does it from way further away. He does not run up and play like Mei. So we're gonna put Mei with Scarlet Witch. Now, for you disgusting DPS Moira mains out there, Scarlet Witch is also a great pick for you guys. They decided to cut out the middleman and not even make it a support. It's just a DPS character. Congratulations, you're in heaven now. If you play Sombra, the obvious choice is going to be Psylocke. Psylocke is the only character that can go into stealth. She is a flanker. It is an assassin type character. She does not have the same fire rate. The closest you're going to get to that is playing Star-Lord, which kind of is like Tracer, and honestly the fire rate's not even that similar. So I would definitely give Psylocke a try. Alright, this is the big one. Genji. If you play Genji, this is your game. You are in heaven. This is one of the best things that could have ever happened to you. Imagine a game that has like 4 Genjis. Okay, I'm exaggerating. It's more like 2, but you're kind of getting a third one. So the closest character to Genji one-to-one is going to be Black Panther. Black Panther is the most similar to Genji. You run up walls, you assassinate people, you're very mobile, but you also have Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a little bit like DPS Doomfist, but at the same time, he does kind of have similar traits to Genji. I find that a lot of Genji mains play both of them, and then on top of that, you guys are getting Psylocke. Psylocke plays a lot of like Genji in a lot of ways. Yes, she goes into stealth, but is a ninja, like assassin character. She does flank people. She does have shurikens that have a similar fire rate to Genji, except they have like special effects. Honestly, you guys could not be getting a better deal. Genji players have like 3 characters to pick from. Honestly, I think you guys would even like Magic, but I'm just going to put Genji in both Black Panther and both Spider-Man and Psylocke. You guys get all 3. Alright, Tracer, the obvious pick here, Star-Lord. Yeah, you like playing Tracer, you like jumping back and forth, you like having dual SMGs. Yeah, you're going to play Star-Lord. Star-Lord is a lot like Tracer. I don't think he's quite as fast, but yeah, he has a miniature Reaper ult and 76's ult. Like, what else can you ask for? Alright, if you play Sojourn, there's not really an exact character like Sojourn. Like, in terms of mobility. Like, you do have Punisher as an option. You do have like a similar type of fire rate, but yours is actually much faster. So I would say either play Punisher or Hela, because Hela's attacks are kind of like Sojourn's right click, and she does kind of fill a similar role. So I'm putting Sojourn in Hela and Punisher. All right, these last three are a very awkward situation, so I saved them for the very end. Look, man, there's no Bastion in this game. I'm sorry, Bastion mains. If you want to play this game, you'll find yourselves homeless. There's nothing like Bastion in this game, and honestly, that might be a good thing. Like, as close as you're gonna get is playing maybe Punisher, just for Punisher having just very slightly similar utility to Bastion when he's in Sentry form. Other than that, you guys have nowhere to go, man. I don't know what to tell you. All right, if you play Venture, it's pretty obvious that the only thing that you're gonna find in Marvel Rivals that is even slightly similar is Magic. Magic is a melee focused flanking character. Now, Venture's not exactly melee, but Venture melees a lot, gets into melee range, flanks people, is very mobile. You have the tunneling. Magic has a teleport. So I think you should definitely try out Magic. All right, and the last one, Junkrat. Pack it up, you fucking bums. You have nothing in this game, and I love this game for that. Marvel Rivals, when it doesn't include stupid ass characters like Junkrat. No, but really, there's nothing exactly like Junkrat. Like, if you just want splash damage, you're pretty much going to be playing Iron Man or Moon Knight when he comes out. There isn't a character that's mobile like Junkrat or just runs up and flanks people into an instant one-shot. Doesn't exist. The closest thing you're going to get is getting the splash damage playing Iron Man or similar characters, or ironically playing Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon has similar movement. Rocket Raccoon barely has to aim. If you want the character to be super easy and have like pretty big mobility, try Rocket Raccoon. It is a support though. You are mostly going to be healing, but this character also has a really good fire rate. Bonus character for my Overwatch 1 players, my boys. Did you play Doomfist? DPS Doomfist? Do you remember the glory days? Doomfist getting the craziest rollouts and being one of the most fun characters in the game. Yeah, we're back, baby. Bucky or Winter Soldier is basically Doomfist. You have this character that is jumping in, pulling people off the point, slamming them down. It is a lot like Lash and Deadlock. It is a lot like DPS Doomfist from Overwatch 1. It's so good, man. It's so great. Our other option is Magic. Magic is a little bit like Doomfist, and Spider-Man's a little bit like Doomfist. There's a little bit of Doomfist in everyone. Yep, so that's it. Marvel Rivals has something for every DPS player. We got toxic characters, we got racist characters, we got characters that are fun, we got characters that are cool. Hope you guys have a great transition into this game, and I do hope you stick around. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave your comments with your best translations for Overwatch players wanting to play Marvel Rivals. Who do you think they should play based on their characters? Anyways, guys, subscribe, like, comment. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm going to be transparent. I want the algorithm to pick this up. I want people to watch it.